Check this video out.
Every woman deserves a housekeeper. Today we are interviewing a potential new housekeeper. One thing that I don't have time for is domestic stuff. I am busy changing the world, changing my life, changing my mind. So I don't have time to do things like wash clothes, wash the dishes, clean up the kitchen, clean up the bathroom, clean up the living room. I don't have time for that.
Hey, hold up, hold up, hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. When she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte, what? Latte, what? Latte, what? Hands up if you ready for the real. Latte, what? Latte, hands up if you ready for the real.
Oh, y'all, let's get into this juice about Stormy Wellington. Today, that is who the display is about, baby. We're going to get into this content, and then I'm definitely going to come back with my opinion. Because as far as I see, she just been getting over on thousands and thousands of women. Thousands. Let's get into it.
For that. And so one of the things I want you ladies to think about in this new season is new rules. New rules meaning in this new season, I don't do things that is not income producing activity. Income is necessary. It is not okay to be broke. It is not okay to rob Peter to pay Paul. It's not okay to live from paycheck to paycheck. In this next season, I want you to think that you're going to focus your time on doing things that bear fruit. And as you bear fruit, you use that fruit to feed others. What does that mean? Hire people. Feed people with your fruit. And that's what I want you to think. New rules. I will feed people mentally, spiritually, financially, and emotionally with my fruit. New rules. Again, I will feed people mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and financially with my fruit. Everything that I do in this season will bear fruit.
Well, listen, for me, the situation is crazy because basically what you can say is this lady has the gift of gab. I'm definitely going to say that. But what's wrong within the situation is how she promised people millions. She promised people to become millionaires, at least 60 families a year. And when it came down to it, baby, the amount that these people made was zero. And when it comes down to business, that is a oh no, because instead of money coming trickling down, she making sure all the money is going straight on up, right back to her. That is the reason why she told people when they join, listen, it don't even matter whether you sell the product or not. Just get other people to join. Because the more people that join, the more hundreds of thousands she receives, baby. This lady done been getting millions off of other people's back. That's crazy, to say the least. But we're going to get back into this content, baby. Tay-Tay will be back.
That was diversifying. If you knew you'd be further along, if you knew the people around you would be getting money, that's another thing. How you get money and the people around you ain't getting none, man? You should not feel good getting money and the people around you ain't getting no money. That bothers me. I don't want to be getting all this money and I got to pay for every tab, every bill. I love when my girl called me, oh, we going to Michelle Obama front row. Because I feel like, honestly, I'm grateful to go to Michelle Obama. But you know what makes me more proud? Is that I have a friend that was willing. You know what that ticket cost? At least $3,000. So I got a friend that, number one, could afford to buy me a $3,000 ticket. On top of it, she said 2 more gifts.
So first she was working for TLC. She was the face of the business, baby. Then somewhere along the line, she realized that she didn't need them. She can do it on her own. So she moved on. And now she has this FBI on her heels. And do you think it's because she left TLC as a business, or do you honestly think it's because she's been wrong in scamming people all along? Because if you're the only person that's making money, honey, something within the business is definitely funny.
Eat a plate. Put this on my plate. I will not. I don't do what they do. I do what I do. I believe. But I would never eat a plate that looked like this. Pay me $1 million.
I don't know if y'all remember about a couple of years ago when Stormy went kind of viral for basically, they said basically talking down to one of the other people, saying that the plate that she had was low vibrational and It was crazy. It went real viral, right? Now, for me, I just was trying to say within the factors of making the point, baby. Once you get within a certain position, your mission should be to bring other people along, baby. Not talk people down and make them beneath you now. That is not a way that you teach. Now, my thing is, even if you're teaching, if the speech that you are giving is a lie, then everything after that is falsified. I'm not going to learn from somebody that is scamming me. The whole purpose is to make money off of me. You can say that I'm supposed to be learning something, but how am I learning something when I am actually being the subject of the, how can I say, cachet, not the receiver. I'm on the giving end, not the receiving end. Just me being here is $1 for you, friend.
I was in a foster care at 7 years old. I was molested at 9. I had my first child at 15. I was a stripper at 13. I had 2 kids by the age of 19. I had my 3rd child married. I was married and divorced. So I didn't have any signs of success, of a beautiful life. I didn't see it. Here's a woman that has become something against every odd was stacked against her. And I'm not asking people to be me, but don't even judge yourself. Know that everything you went through was for a purpose. And do not, under no circumstances, fall into victim, because when you fall into victim, it's over. You're basically saying, this happened to me, not for me, and there's nothing I could do about it. Instead, take those situations, take those obstacles, take those things that you've experienced, and allow them to be a bridge that take you to somewhere greater than you currently are. And I feel like when I tell my story, my goal is for other people to look at me and be like, either I'm playing too small. When you look at me, I want you to say, either I'm playing too small, or if she could do it, I can do it too.
Let's be real. Let me give y'all the spill. She get paid off of people, not off of product. It don't matter if y'all never drink that tea a day in your life, baby. At the end of the day, as long as you bring people on, baby, that's where the money comes in. And not for you, friend, because what are you accomplishing? Bringing people on to put money in her pocket? Yes, but where do you get any benefit? Now you stuck with a whole lot of product and she's getting benefits off of a whole lot of people. You see the difference? Product, people. The people matter, the product don't.
He's saying, I'm going to make 60 millionaires by the end of the year. I promise I'm going to make 5,000 families make 6 figures in the next 90 days. And y'all, they pulled that paperwork. They said 78% of people who signed up for that program made $0. $0 is crazy. $0. Now, I will say this. I don't hate Coach Stormy. I think that we all need a motivational speech every now and then. But it always gave like, I don't want to say scammer because scamming is a strong word. Because when you scam, that means you're stealing. I don't think she's a scammer. They're basically saying you're selling dreams and you're a liar. Because I'm a liar too, bitch.
For me, I hate the fact is that people feed off of the backs of the people that they talk about the most, the blacks, the low-income black women. They promise them that they could do so much and they can become millionaires. Basically, they feed them false hope, right? And then you got these people that don't have much money pouring into people that definitely have money, but don't end up having the same money that the people that they pouring into have. Why? Because they're using them. They're getting what they're getting off of their backs. And I just hate that they always use low income blacks to do that.
The last thing, you can get money anywhere. But who can help you become a woman, a wife? A woman, I'm not even married, but I can teach you how to be a wife.
Well, Coach Stormy decided to come out, I guess, and speak her piece with the crying. You know, people be out here crying and lying, honey. That's the first way they always choose to go, right? After they done did the most, right? Now, what's funny to me is she said that she could quit, but she's not going to quit. All she's going to do is change her form of speech. You mean to tell me you saying that to say you gonna stop lying? Because that's all you gonna be doing is stopping the lying. Because what you do is give these people false hope. So you no longer can basically promote the luxury lifestyle, the house, the cars, the this could be yours. That is what is the no mores. So basically, the telling the people that you could be me, that is where you have to stop lying, baby, because you're not giving them a chance to be. You're the person that's collecting all of the money. So you ain't gonna quit. Cause you still got to live, sis, and you still definitely want that money. So you're going to get whatever it is that you can. So coming up here saying that you was lying. People be lying. I could just quit. Not with that lifestyle you live in, cause somebody gonna have to continue to pay for it.
Give up and you by yourself, and that ain't happening. I got your back. Just have mine. That's it. And I mean that. They want to see me quit, girl. They want to see my people right here with no leadership, girl. This is like for real. This is serious. Because if I quit, who gonna lead the people and the black community? Who got the voice and the energy like me? Girl, I ain't quitting, girl. That's what they want me to do. This is a plot for me to fold. And the only thing that I know folds is clothes. That ain't clothes to fold around here. Nah, I'm not folding, girl. That's what this is, girl.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's what this is. For me to be reading and stuff, mad about stuff, man, I can't. How? Look at my life. How could I not think that just don't come with adversity, man? What am I supposed to do? Be mad and sad? I can't. And I know that there are people right now that's mad and I ain't sad. I'm only having a little energy with tears right now because I'm grateful. But I also want you to know you gotta win. If it wasn't for you and a few other people, girl, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't do this. I need you to win. And I know you need my leadership. But me and you so good, you ain't never gonna not have my leadership because I'm never leaving your life because I know you know what it is. I'm not leaving you. That's what the enemy want to hear. They want to see you out here by yourself, and I'm not gonna be that girl. I'm not gonna be that sister that give up on you or the people that know believe in me. Trust me, they want me to do that. I'm not doing it to y'all, and that's all. And I'm happy there's a few of y'all that made me say no, not on my watch. Y'all not gonna be out here by yourself. Don't know what the hell to do. Now, when I know y'all got it, that's a different story. And that's why I need y'all to really be taking notes for real, keeping it up in you, so you know what to do. So when the pivot does happen one day, you like, I already know what to do. She gave me the whole play, so y'all can say what y'all want. Follow me. That's it. It's about the legacy is in the mind, man. So I just want you to know, I know what this about, and I'm not gonna fold, man. I'm just gonna change my message because I know that I'm greater than just a check. It ain't the money that you should be happy about with me. It's the mindset of who you become that should make you excited to work with Stormy Wellington. Not the money. The money is the last thing. You can get money anywhere. But who can help you become a woman, a wife? A woman, I'm not even married, but I can teach you how to be a wife. Because I've always been a wife. I just attracted my husband. And when the time comes, we will be. I just want you to know I'm not quitting. That's what I want you to know. I'm not going to be the girl that you be like, damn. And then I could quit right now and you'll understand. This will be the perfect time for me to say, Sheila, I'm passing the torch on to you. I quit. And you will understand. But guess what? I know that. And the enemy knows that. And you wouldn't even be mad. I'm not doing that to you. I'm not going to leave you until you get what I know you were supposed to get. I promise you that. That is my word to you. That is my word to you.
So you mean to tell me that these women was paying almost upward to $10,000 to sit with this lady just for a meet and greet? Okay, just for a meet and greet, and you still had to pay for the food that you chose to eat. Let's talk about that part, baby. But on top of that, you wasn't even making 10 racks back? Say what now? So you mean to tell me you was paying $10,000 to sit next to this lady and you wasn't even getting $100 in return? They said some people didn't make no more than $28. I'm sorry, I would have had to holler at Coach Stormy like, sis, we need to have a conversation. And I guess that's what's happening. Because once the FBI once the feds once the federally get involved, it's something that they have a problem with. Trust me, they don't waste their time on just bullshit. They don't. They watch you for a while before they take you down. So they've been watching her, a lot of people, for years, and they wanted to see if there was going to be actually anybody to benefit from it. But once they seen that didn't happen, that gave them the right to move on in.
Stormy made you pay $10K to sit with her, and you got less to pay the bill.
Fucked up ass childhood, girl. Man, show the people your burns, man.
need to be on this.
You see this? This is my brother. My brother got 3rd-degree burns.
9 years old.
When he was 9.
The close stuff.
And guess what? Now, how old are you now?
I'm 45.
So you 4 years older than me. So exactly, hear the story, man. My brother got burned at 9. At 9 and a half, my mom had to go off to prison. So he 9, I'm 8, 7, 6, 5. No way, I was 5 years old.
Hey, it's your girl Tay, and if you made it this far in the video, drop a purple heart for your girl, baby. Do the famous 4 before you leave out the door, and that's like, comment, share, and subscribe for sure. But as we see within this video, baby, Stormy Wellington been getting over on people for years, and now it's just been brought to the forefront because pretty much wasn't nobody benefiting in the situation but her. She done collected thousands of women all over the world, okay? I'm in the garage, so if you hear some background sounds, I'm definitely sorry. And as you can see, my mic died. I'm sorry again. But listen, friend, she been getting over for years, okay? And that's how she's the person that stay a millionaire, because she makes sure that the people that they are collecting is basically her profit. She don't give a damn about that product. You ain't got to never drink a tea. That's not what's gonna make you rich, baby. Just you joining on to buy the package is what's going to keep her rich. Do you see the scam of it? Huh? The Stormy scheme? She said it ain't a Ponzi scheme, so it's the Stormy scheme. Period, point blank, baby. Because the only person that eats is she. And they done damn sure went through multiple videos of her telling people, this could be you. I'm going to make 60 families millionaires this year, baby. I'm going to make 60 families millionaires a year. Yeah, that's how she said it. Thousands of dollars, luxury cars. Why should I have to be domesticated? I ain't got time to be washing dishes, cooking, and cleaning. I'm making millions. What? She hustling people. She hustling people like it's crack. That's what she doing, and that's the get back. She went from stripper turned scammer, aka gift to gabber. She get paid for having the gift to gab. I almost got caught up in that. I remember about 4 years ago, I was watching her on YouTube for show, and shit, when you broke, you trying to try anything to get a couple of dollars, baby, legally, right? But my problem was I ain't have no weight. So, I mean, I wasn't going to be buying or drinking no tea. So, it wasn't no benefit to me in that department, baby. And I ain't have no fat friends to say, not being disrespectful, because you know. But I ain't have, who was I going to sell this tea to? So, for me, it had no value. Thank God. Say what now? You just going to make millions? You hustling people. People. And the cover-up is the tea, because you can't hustle without no product, baby.
Nah.
Yeah.
So check this out. Oh, this done blew my mind even more.
And the last
I'm
bench
6
fell
years
off.
old. I'm 6 years old. My mom leaves us with this lady that we used to call Auntie Sharon. We loved Sharon. So when my mama went off to prison, we was cool. She leaving the prison, we had kind of got used to it for real. But she left us with somebody we liked. She gave Sharon, I think, $1,200. That was my mama girl. Sharon was like, we got them. I got them. These my baby. And we loved her, so we was good. Man, I don't know what the fuck happened.
Switched out.
Man, this lady started beating us with, listen to me. You know the green and yellow water hose? She beat us with those. Wow. How is she beating him with the water hose and his shit wasn't? I had a fucked up.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Jonisha. Listen, I wanted to come on social media publicly and apologize to Coach Stormy Wellington. I'm apologizing to her because I joined her in pharmacy, right? And I was like, you know, she called me and she was like, hey, you know, just talking. I'm like, dang, I'm on the phone with a millionaire. Like, this lady really took time out to call me after I joined her in business. She really wanted to know, like, you know, what you do, what you want to do, you know, tell me what you know, blah, blah, blah. So I told her, I said, I want to be just like you. I want to work just like you. I want to make money just like you. And now that I'm in the business, I've been in the business like 2 months, right? And I've been doing okay. But to really see how this woman work for real, like this woman don't sleep. Like this woman work
Listen, do me a favor and run down to the comments and let Tay know how you feel about this situation. Do you think that she's actually trying to, how can I say, bring people along to the road of wealth? Or do you think that she's just in this situation for herself, to say the least, and she's not helping anybody? But for me, it looks like the only person that's had a come up since she's been coming up is her. I don't see nobody else at the same level as her that's been working for her. You bringing in people is basically beneficial to her. You and her will never be equal. That is all, and that is it. And that is where they say that that is a scam within this situation. But I need y'all to drop down in the comments, because I want to know what y'all think. Have y'all came across Stormy Wellington? Is this something that you wanted to get into once upon a time, boo? Because I'm going to tell you the truth. When you broke and you need some money, you will find something quick to do far as a come up. And that's where a lot of people get caught. They looking at their situation, and then they looking at her situation, and she promising that their situation could turn into her situation. So they be willing to fall in, all in. And that's where she benefit, friend. That's where she get her money. And you never get none of it. But for me, please drop down in the comments and let me know what it is that you think. Because I think at some point in time, yes, definitely a scammity whammity. She's definitely doing the scammity whammity. Because if nobody is buying the tea and she's just hustling the peeps, she's the only one that's collecting millions, baby.
By now, we've all seen the lawsuit that the feds have filed against Coach Stormy. In Coach Stormy's defense, I am going to say this. Once she stopped working for TLC and she started venturing out into her own, and she decided she wanted to work in her own, now all of a sudden it's a scam or it's a scheme. But when it was y'all I was working for, and I had all these people under me working for y'all, flooding y'all income, flooding y'all pockets, it was fine. I'm talking about all of it's a pyramid scheme, but you're going to call a spade, let's call it that. And I am going to say this, being in the presence of Coach Stormy, this is my personal experience. You will get like her insight. You will get some jewels and some tools from her. Now, me personally, what she was giving out, it was not for me, because I knew that that just wasn't in my field. And I'm not easily persuaded by other people's money. Now, if you are, and her story is very powerful, if you are, and that's what you feel like you need to do, go do it. If you tried it, you tried it. But let me tell you something. You have to hustle your ass off. And if you don't got no hustle in you, guess what? You're not going to make it. And that's in anything, not just in whatever she had going on. But I will say she was targeted. First of all, y'all already know how we look. And because she had so much power, she has been in so many rooms, and she took all of that knowledge and all of that power and said, hey, I'm going to take this. I did what I needed to do for y'all, and I'm going to do this what I need to do for myself. And they upset about it, because guess what? Their pockets are what? Declining, because she took her business somewhere else, or she decided to go in business for herself. But yeah, y'all, I feel like they targeted her because she took her money. She was the profit. Like always, we're always the profit. They want to always profit off of us. But y'all,
you know, before Tay go, it's never a bye, but definitely see you later though. I'm gonna have to come back, because we're gonna continue with this, because I want to see where it ends up for sis. Because at the end of the day, anytime the federale gets involved, baby, it's never good. They don't waste their time. They don't waste their time, paper, officers, none of that. If they come, trust me, they know what they coming for, and they damn sure gonna get what it is that they coming for, sis. So you be safe out here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep Tay alive. Don't fall for the scammity whammities.
Stormy Wellington, and I have earned over $86,000 this month with Artists International. I always think positive. I have a lot of belief in myself. And I always knew since I was young again that I was going to be wealthy, but never knew how. And again, my positive mindset and just believing in myself is what always kept me knowing. Even when I got letters that my house was going to be foreclosed on, I knew that me and my family was not going to be put out. I just knew, because again, I believe in myself. Never knew that I would be here where I am now as a platinum president, the youngest platinum president in the company. I'm one of the highest paid persons in the company. And the first four weeks, all I can say is that I took massive action. I contacted everyone. I made a list of people that I knew from way back when, and from people I know now, and anyone that came within 3 feet from me, I'm speaking to them.
I want to present to some and introduce to others none other than the newest platinum president, Stormy Wellington. Do you remember?
So I'm just so thankful right here today, and I just do want to thank you, Robert, because he is the one who brought me in this business, y'all. So I feel like it's an honor to have him walk me up here, because he is the person that helped me come into this business. You know what? Me. Y'all don't know me, but y'all see me. You hear me? My life ain't been no peaches and cream, baby. My life been hard. You hear me? I'm a single woman. I take care of 2 kids. And my mother. I need every penny that I get from artists. My life been hard, you hear me? My life been hard, and artists is a gift from God.
We have DVDs, we have conference calls, we have conferences, we have trainings. You know, get plugged into the system. You know, find yourself an accountability partner, someone that you could go to, or someone that's your friend in the business, someone that's also your business partner. You know, get yourself your products that you need. But most of all, you have to learn your products that you have, learn your business, because again, you can't sell something or tell something that you just don't really know about.
I know how it feels to get a nice check, and I know where my friends come from, and I want them to experience financial freedom, and I mean, not doing things that we...
I just wanted to make sure y'all was still here for the gift, the gab. Okay. Back to that.
We used to do. I don't have to sit and tell y'all my life story, but I used to do some things, you hear me? We all done did our things, you hear me? But with artists, we don't have to do those things no more. We don't have to do nothing but sell the body magic and sell some Lviv. Bless somebody, save somebody's life, because that's what our products do. They save lives, you hear me? I haven't spoken to this lady in 14 years. She was like, Stormy, send me the body, send me the thing. I mailed it to her without a penny, because I know that our products are real. You hear me? This artist comes from right here for me. I don't know about y'all. It's beyond the check, because my bank account looking lovely right now. But it's about other people. It's not about what I'm doing for myself. It's about knowing that it's the whole world out there waiting on us to save them, y'all. Nia, thank you for believing in me. Thank you so much. Thank you, I mean, just thank you for just believing in me, man. I ain't talked to you in 14 years, and you was like, Stormy, send it. Nikki.
They always be crying and lying and giving a sob story when they trying to sell you something to make it seem like they can relate to where you at, but they ain't.
I love you, girl. You cuss me out too. Fuss me out, girl. What you calling me with this artist stuff for? This lady, I mean, and just all my friends and my family and my team, everybody on my team for being there, for listening to me. And I know I could be hard and rough sometimes, but it's because I love y'all. And my check this month is nothing but God. And it felt good when it cashed. It felt good when I was able to spend it. It felt good to go to the restaurant and not tell my kids they can't have this, they can't have that, worrying about the tab. It felt good to pay all my light bill, not some of it. Let me tell y'all something. It's crazy when you can sit back and think, just 3 short months ago, I was broke. I ain't talking about had a little bit of money, because some people have $10,000 in the bank and say that's broke.
And that's where she went wrong with TLC, because they said you don't go make nobody no money but me. If she's making almost $500,000 a month, how much is the people that own the company making? That is considered a loss. I'm just saying, she is the investment. So once she realized that she can take her investing ass somewhere else and she can make this money all for herself, oh yeah, I think that would be a problem. They said, we own you.
I'm talking about broke to the point where my house was in foreclosure. I got enough money right now, I could pay half of my house off if I wanted to.
Believe in yourself, because that's one thing that nobody can give to you. I can't believe in you for you. I can believe in me for me, but I can't believe in you for you. So look in the mirror and say, I believe in myself, and today is the day that I'm going to make the change.
Hey, hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. If you rock with the truth, say her name. When she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte, what? Latte, what? Latte, what? Hands up if you ready for the real. Latte, what? Latte, hands up if you ready for the real.
How about clean, yeah, the vibe go up. Big energy walk, don't gotta do much. Truth in her voice, she say what it be. No sugarcoat talk, just honesty. Color in the style, confidence loud. Unicorn vibes, but she stand out proud. She don't chase rumors, she clear that fog. If it ain't the truth, she won't co-sign, y'all.
Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Truth telling energy on display. Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Welcome to the world where the facts stay. Latte.
Hold up, hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up, hold up.
Truth teller.
Hold up, hold up.
Unicorn energy. Hey.